Yo, YouTube, what's going on, guys? Your boy Louis Stack and come back with another video. In this video, y'all, I'm be watching the body cams, the police body cams. I'm be watching teen scammer watches her whole life fall apart. So I'm guessing this girl just scammed some shit. I don't know. They look like they had her in the police station off the thumbnail, but I guess he just scammed somebody or the bank, maybe. It probably looked like the bank the way this dude where he walking in. So let me watch this shit. Cause apparently for scamming, you don't get that much consequences.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Good.
Sheesh.
Oh, I thought it was a girl. It's a dude. Oh, never mind. I'm dumb as shit. This one says her life fall apart. How the fuck is a dude? I'm stupid. My bad.
You got your ID on you?
It's right there. I'm sorry, is there a problem?
Yeah. Where'd your friend go?
My cousin?
Yeah.
I'm assuming to the car. I'm sorry, is there a problem?
Yeah. Where'd she go?
Hey. What's the issue?
Well, she just left without you. Where'd she go?
She went back to, I'm actually supposed to be leaving now because I had to go pick up, my nephew, but what's going on?
Okay. Where'd she go to?
I just said to the car, sir, what is
Okay.
going on again?
She got in a car in the middle of the road.
I'm sorry, in the middle of the road?
Yeah. When she saw me, she ran out of here.
Okay. So they left me?
Yeah.
So I'm
Maybe
here.
a negative on a signal 4 digit access.
I don't even have my phone on me.
Okay. Just hang up. What's your name? Serenity?
Serenity, yes.
Okay.
Dispatch 6106. The subject
Can I meet
is
with her?
heading eastbound on Bayless to back
Okay.
towards the shelter now. There is a caseworker that's following her.
Hi, how you doing?
There you go.
Oh, yeah, you can slide that code.
What's that?
So here's the check. You can slide that code. So Jim Milford, I told him to call me. He's our tour.
Bro, is glass really that soundproof? Like, no way.
Ready?
Okay.
So the other day
I'm pretty sure they hear everything.
we had a very similar. We get these similar situations all the time where it's kind of like what happens is they get these fraudulent checks. They put enough money in the account to try to cash the check against it. And then they appear fraudulent. So we had one the other day that came in yesterday.
Was it the same group?
A different girl, but I imagine it's like the same, probably the same group. But I'm
At your branch.
what was that?
At your branch.
Yeah, there was another girl here yesterday, and she went to Gulfgate. She left here, she went to Gulfgate, and they called the.
Pause. Another reason why you shouldn't scam. You know how much people are trying to scam the bank? Like, you know how much people, like, it's not that much banks. Do you know, like, when you walk in these places, like, they already expecting that shit. Like, you think you're that smart that you're gonna scam the bank and you'll get away with it. Like, you're not that smart, probably, most likely.
Police. So now
Okay.
she's here. We got information from another.
So you hear? They probably did this shit one time. She said they got like one time or something. All right, now they on it. Okay, then they came back to the same bank and tried to do the same shit. Like, come on, bro.
branch that said that she was there. And what's been happening is they have a bunch of different checks. So I don't know about this one specifically, but it's usually like the same thing. So, and I got my
Dispatch 6109.
my corporate security wanted to know when you were here, so let me.
10-4.
Before we watch the whole video, from the sounds of it, it sounds like this girl that's in the chair was the girl that's supposed to go in and, do whatever. And she might not be all the way in there. Like, she don't really know what's going on all the way. Like, she seems like she's clueless, kind of. Like, they probably ran her through the process of what to do, but she probably didn't know that it was like a scam. So, that's what it looks like to me, but we're going to see. We're going to see. And then, because she's an accomplice, she's going to get charged with it also.
got the information.
Even if she didn't know what it was about or what was going to go on fully, she still went in and did it with them. So we're going to see, most likely.
for another branch, they just said be on the lookout, because what they do is they hit all the branches.
Yeah.
And then they have different checks. So, and then we were trying to stall her, and that's when he came in, that kid, and he was like, oh, what's taking so long? And I was just trying to stall her. You know?
Okay. Was that a male or female? I couldn't tell.
Oh, I don't know. I thought it was a boy.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
What the little
Yeah,
braids? Oh,
I think it
oh,
might
I
have
don't
been a
know.
girl.
I'm sorry. I thought it was a boy. I didn't really.
So explain to me one more time. You were saying they were putting money into the account.
So what they do is they have an account with us, right? So they deposit cash in, and then they get these fraudulent checks payable to them, and they must steal the checks or whatever, because they have different ones, and they go around. So they put money in, say, let's say she deposited $900 today or whatever, right? So what they do is they come around and they cash these checks, because it looks like they have enough to cover the check. So they cash the check, they pull out the money, and then they're gone. And they hit all the branches in the area, all of our branches. And they have different checks. Now this isn't a Regions check, so I don't know, but hang on, hang on, I'm trying to call.
So it seems like what they do is somebody goes in to try to cash a check. Okay. They got money in their account. Okay, let's say I got $900. As they're giving me the $900, or like right before they gave me the $900, I guess somebody takes it out. That's what it sounds like. I really don't know.
He called the other branch, so he knows. Hang on 1 second.
97.
Go ahead.
What's your ETA?
I'm westbound on Weber right now. You need me to expedite?
54.
Hello? Hey Jim, it's Wendy. Okay, so did you talk to Lisa? Because the only information we have is what she sent us. So the cops are here. The cop is here now. Oh, okay. Okay, well then I'll get off. Well, because the officer's here, and I'm just kind of explaining, I'm trying to tell him.
What bank is it? Regions Bank. I think. Something like that.
6135.
Okay, thanks. Alright, he's trying to reach out to the lady who reported it from the other branch
For
fraud.
to see if it was.
Confirmed fraud. See, this is what she sent. So this is what we got. I mean, we had the same thing the other day, but different. Okay, just an FYI, so it's trying to cash a check for 743, started in several branches.
12:59. When did that?
That's what Lisa, she's a branch manager from Cortez Road.
And that happened at 1 o'clock for 7:43. And did
Yeah.
she get denied on that then?
Oh, she has a different check, okay, yeah.
But
So
it's
they have
same
different
name.
checks. Yeah, so what they do is this, they get a bunch of different checks and they go around trying to cash them against their available balance, and then what they do is then they get the money and they pull the money that they put in. It's just like it's a common thing, they try it all the time with us.
So this is not the Sharon. Is she?
No, it's not with us.
Okay.
And then she said she took a picture of her driver's license and the check, so,
And then
see, it's a
what?
different check, see? Hang on, let me pull up for
And
you.
then what location is that?
Cortez Road.
Okay.
Turn this around for you.
So it sounds kind of. I mean, I see why they. If it's like what it seems like I'm saying, maybe it seems like they could get away with it, kind of, not really, because at the end of the day, you're still scamming the bank. But like, it's hard to prove, and at the same time, it's also seemed like they got money in the account to take out, so it makes it seem like it's just the bank's fault. It's not even it's the bank's fault type shit.
Oh, see how it's a different check? See, it's a different check for 743. She's got a different check.
And that's why she has to. That's why the bank has to prove down there that it was actually fraud.
They probably have a ton of them in that car, whoever that person was with.
Yeah.
And we had one the other day who the police went to Gulfgate, a different girl with the same situation.
Because the police right now is probably thinking, all right, she has money in her account that she's trying to take out. So what's the problem? You feel me?
She had different checks.
Okay. I'm just gonna wait for the other officer and then I'll question her in just a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just trying to figure out what's going on here.
What, my check? Okay, why she couldn't override it?
What's that? Yeah.
So I'm going to print this out any bigger. Let's see if she could email it to me. I don't know if I can print it out any bigger.
It's fine. What I plan on doing is just kind of questioning her.
It's a common thing they do.
Yeah, no,
It's
but
always tons of people.
I'll catch her in a lie here, but just
But the person that came in, that was with her, that came in, he said,
as I was.
where the girl, whoever that was.
Yeah.
He said, how much longer is this going to take? And of course I was trying to stall her, right?
Yeah.
Because I was at lunch and they said they were calling you. So I said, that
I gotta
person
stop
got on
buying.
the phone with somebody and said, I'll be there in about 20 minutes. So I don't know if they were, I don't know what they're.
Yeah, so I just saw her walk out and get into a car that was out there on 41. What's going to happen is I'm going to assume she's going to go to jail for this today. But then I can't do anything about this case, which I would encourage that branch.
Oh, she's going to call me right now, so.
So I'll give you our case number, and then when they make a report with the Manatee Sheriff's Office, they can just relate the two cases when I give you a case number.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Oh, okay, perfect. Thank you.
Hi. So I'm late to the party. Jason. Oh, sorry. Okay. Yeah.
Dumbass.
So
What are we
Hi.
saying is going on
Hi, so I'm late to the party.
here, ma'am? I'm kind of new.
Yeah. So it's a pretty common thing that happens at the banks. So they have an account with us. So
They
it's
do,
like a
meaning
ring.
them or
She does.
Okay.
Yeah. So they like have like a ring of people, and what they do is they deposit like cash in the account, like $900.
Okay.
They got multiple checks. I don't know if you can see this when I can show you a picture. I couldn't print any better, but she went to Cortez Road at like earlier today at like 12.
1 o'clock today.
Okay.
And she had a completely different check for $743. So what they try to do is they say, what's my available balance? Oh, I have $900 in there. So they know that if they have $900, sometimes banks don't know any better, and what they'll do is they'll cash the check against the $900, saying that they have enough to cover it.
We're kind of
And
wondering
then-
though how they're. Do you have any idea how they're getting these checks?
I mean, does this Sharon report this check stolen, or is it a? I mean, is it a?
Well, Lisa is calling me because there's a different check that she had, so it's
Is
a
that this
completely
one?
different person, yeah. So I don't, she's gonna give me the details on that one.
And is that one a branch member?
I haven't called and verified this one yet, but, hang on, let me show you.
So Sereni has an account with you.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. She's claiming.
See this check? So Lisa, the branch manager, who, because they always look like this, it's almost like the same handwriting. We had somebody,
Okay.
same thing.
Okay.
Yesterday that came in.
Okay.
They hit all of our locations. So they hit 3 or 4 locations with 3 or 4 different checks. They're trying to get us to cash it, and then they pull their $900 out, and then they skip town, and then they're gone. So, and the handwriting's always the same, and the amounts are just always just weird, unusual amounts. So I don't know where they got them from. I assume they're probably stolen. I don't know. But you can see this one's completely somebody else.
What am I not getting here?
No, I wear.
That's what I'm saying. You see, that's why the police are confused. Like, all right, she has money in her account. She's trying to take out. Like, how the fuck is this fraud?
I'm on the same page as you as far as
She has an account here. She's claiming that a woman named Sharon wrote her a check.
yes,
Right? And she's wanting to cash the check?
Right.
yes.
And you're suspicious that this may be a stolen check.
Right.
based
Because they
off
do
the
it all the time.
recent
There's like a ring
history.
of people that come around and do it, and we've.
But
all
is-
the police
is-
have
But
come multiple times.
shy of knowing that this is a stolen check.
Well, that's why she's calling me. She's verified that one was fraudulent, so I'm going to assume that this one's going to be fraudulent too. And
So
she's calling me
she's
that.
waiting to verify that that's fraudulent.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Let's.
She's the
How long
branch
do you think
manager.
she's going to be till she gets back with that?
Have we tried reaching out to the Sharon?
Well, no, but I could do that right now while we're waiting. I can call that bank while we're waiting. Well, we had the same thing the other day at Gulfgate, and they went, and I don't know if they
I want
arrested
to. We're on the same page.
Yeah.
I just wanted to confirm that we have a victim first.
Right, I mean, we have to.
But if,
Okay,
if,
well, let me
if,
verify this one, and I'm waiting for the branch
and,
manager
and
to
if
give me
and if we
the-
can confirm at least that other one is fraudulent, then I can go ahead and go
You're
forward.
right, it looks weird that she's going to various branches and depositing
She,
checks.
She's
and
not depositing.
so
Or cashing them.
so as I walked up, friend or associate is exiting the bank, runs out to 41, jumps in a car,
And flies.
mid 41, and
And said,
leaves.
I'll be there in 20 minutes.
So-
I was
Have we
asking.
run her?
I haven't ran her yet.
Okay, I'm gonna
I
call
wanted
you.
to
I'm gonna
go.
call you
Can
now.
you just hang? I'm gonna go grab my Miranda
You're gonna
card.
do that? Okay, you do that.
And then I want to confirm that other check first before I start questioning.
I wonder if I can call.
Obviously, we can't do anything about the MSO case.
Yeah.
But I just want to have some
Yeah.
ammo with the
Yeah,
questions.
absolutely.
I'm calling. I'll run.
Okay. Yeah, if you can.
So you have to have an account for you guys.
If I was the girl, I would have left. Like, they don't have nothing to hold me on. I guess reasonable. I guess suspension, not even reasonable, because this woman, it doesn't even really know if it's fraud right now. She's trying to figure that out. So as you can't hold me against my will. Police, I'm gone. Phew.
To cash a check.
You
They
don't
cash
have to, but if it's a Regions check, we'll cash it with a fee, but this
That's
is
not a Regions, that's a,
Yeah,
what bank is that?
so they don't have to have an account.
Okay.
We would run it through a third party, but they would verify it,
Okay.
so. Oh wait, did she just call? I think she's on the phone.
Like right now, they could probably charge her with fraud. If she were to leave, they could probably only charge her with conspiracy to commit fraud, because right now they're catching her in the act. If she were to leave, it would have been like, all right, they caught her after the fact. They found out, like, you feel me? Like all this shit, like
So,
all these little details do make a difference. I
the
think.
money just got withdrawn.
Lisa?
Probably ran and withdrew the money.
Oh, hey, okay. Did you verify the other one was fraud on that check?
Basically, what they try to do is try to double the money by getting this. But let's say I put my money, $900 in my account. Take $900 out by her from the check from the cashier, and $900 out, let's say in the ATM or something, or send it to somebody. So now I got $900 from the cashier, but it might have been sent already. Feel me? Now you got double the money. I think that's what they're trying to do.
So you have to have money in an account for them to cash another
Yes.
bank's check. Well, that money.
Was it a
because
different check or the same
They,
one?
whoever ran out, they're
Right.
suspecting probably went and got that $900 out of the account. So because she said they knew we'd confiscate something.
6107.
Go ahead.
2954 for subject serenity. Date of birth. Has a valid Class B operator. Expires 7430.
So the person who this check is, they went to the bank and took that money out. Like, interesting.
She has an account here. That's how they allow her to
No,
cash other
I
banks' checks.
I got you, but she's here, so we called the police. The police are here. They want to know how do we know it's confirmed fraud.
They went and got
Here,
that
I've got
out,
another
so the
completely
bank
different
can't
check than
take
what you have. I got 605, and she was
So
with
which
somebody.
lends
They
itself
jumped
to
in a
the
car.
So the
Completely
bank
different
can't
check
take
than what you have. I got 605. It's confirmed fraud.
They went and got
Here,
that
I've got
out,
another
so the
completely
bank
different
can't
check
take
than what you have. I got 605, and she was
So
with
which
somebody.
lends-
But low key, that's the bank's fault. Their system is some shit. Their system can't tell that somebody took the money out already, or they like it's like what the computer can't detect that. Like what? What are you telling? What is that? What you're telling me, that the computer can't detect that shit? Somebody took the money out minutes before. Like what? Are you like? Are you what? Am I confused? Or like minutes, seconds after? Like what? Am I confused? Like if she, what? It's like trying to take the money out from two ATMs at the same time. Like what?
They jumped in a car and they just removed the money from some other location. I don't know where they got the money. The pol-
Gulfgate. Port-
Or am I fucking stupid? Literally.
is here. So
Right.
there's something
It's an
there. I just
organization.
want to sit down. I kind of want to confirm that
Yeah.
did this, and then I can
Because if
question
this
it
woman
off.
goes, yeah, I wrote her a check, then we got no.
I know. No, and that's what I
Then
wanted
like
to.
it won't happen.
Yeah.
Which means
Well,
this
that's
is
good, because I have a different one, but they just want us to, we have
I
to
mean, if
verify
somebody
that it's
reports a
fraud
store,
before we,
then we're
the police are
under
here. I have to
afford
verify that it's fraud, so I'm trying to reach out on my end
And
to
at
this
the very
bank.
least, we have all the information. All that shit.
Right. Yes, if it's a stolen check, that's one.
Are you able to try to
If we can confirm this,
reach
that
out on
happened at
that
1 o'clock
check?
today.
And I'll try to reach out on this
I
one
was just going
because,
to give
like I
them a
said,
case
I don't know
number.
what the cops can
Make
do
sure
if
that they
can't
reach
verify
out
that's
to
fraud, you know what I mean?
MSO to report that, and then follow
Okay.
up with the one from yesterday. at
I'll reach out on
Gulfgate.
this one.
If they
Okay.
so she never wrote the check.
Then we
Okay,
can-
so she did the same thing based on an email from the other branch. So she's been to 3 different branches.
Okay.
So she said she just managed to get the check.
Okay.
So she's gonna call and try to verify this. I mean, we see it all the time.
Okay.
I know you need to verify that it's fraudulent.
Right.
So,
Yeah, we can't.
she's gonna do that on that one, and I'm gonna do that on this one.
Okay. How long would that take, do you think?
As soon as I get somebody to answer the phone at this point.
Okay. In the meantime, you want to read her and just find out what's going on, or what do you want to do?
Kind of just give it a minute.
Oh, we did 417 or something.
At the very least, we've confirmed identity, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, we've got the new.
But yeah, no, I was on the same page as you. I just wanted to.
This is a
Yeah.
very common thing that they do. We see it all the time.
I mean, not that we deal with
Put
a
a-
lot of financial
Put
stuff,
a couple
but
$100 on an account, and you have to steal the checks.
that's what we're kind of confused.
My
I'm kinda
name's
confused to
Wendy.
get the
I'm
checks
calling from
from.
Regions Bank here in
multiple
Sarasota,
different-
Florida. We have a customer actually who has been going to different branches with multiple different checks, trying to cash them. And I was wondering, and we actually have the police here because we've kind of had the very similar situation a lot of times, where they put money into the account, they have multiple different checks, they hit up all of our branches trying to cash them, and then they pull the money out of the account and disappear. Is there any way you can help me verify that this is fraud? Because I have the police here, and of course, you have to
That's
verify
a
that it's fraud
Popka
before you
address.
try to,
That's a Popka address. She's from Brooksville.
Are those close?
All right, thank you.
Popka is.
Damn, I just broke my fucking desk doing that.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, they might need to reach out to the customer, there's a
customer,
phone number,
yeah.
but I don't know that
the
that phone
fuck?
number's not.
You want me to reach out to the...
You can do
Oh, what the fuck? My desk just break trying to move the mic. That is wild. That bitch really just cracked. That is fucking ridiculous. That is pretty fucking ridiculous. Good lord. That is pretty fucking wild. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna fucking lie. My desk just fucking broke. How the fuck my desk just break for trying to... I mean, I see why it broke, but damn. Stupid ass fucking wood. Fuck, that shit just pissed me off. They going worse.
that number, I just don't know if that phone number's fraudulent too. You know what I mean? That's the customer.
Well, so you're saying the
I'm
full
calling
check
the
is
bank
fake.
first.
I'm saying it might be a real check that was stolen.
Yeah,
That's
no.
what we
Okay.
think.
Let me go get my work phone.
Oh yeah, no, I don't think the check is fake. I just think that there's a bunch of stolen checks and they're just
Right.
going around to try to cash them.
Right.
And then what they do is they take the money. Yeah, I agree. I just think that.
Let me go get my work phone.
Oh yeah, no, I don't think the check is fake. I just think that there's a bunch of stolen checks and they're just
Right.
going around to try to cash them.
Right.
And then what they do is they take the money. Yeah, I agree with you.
All right.
Yeah, no, I agree 100%.
Alright.
Yes,
Did
Regions
you want
Bank.
that printout or no?
She's a member there,
Do you
so
need this stuff?
do you have an actual phone number for Miss Jones?
You know what? Maybe I should. Oh.
Okay, thank you. This is a number to the credit union.
God damn, my desk
She's
really
like,
just broke.
somebody from Regions Bank just called us about this woman. I'm like, yeah. Hello?
My assistant who's gone today helped her.
Hi, I'm looking for a Sharon. My name's Officer Miller. I'm with the Sarasota Police Department in Sarasota, Florida.
I need what our corporate security would
Well,
have
the
all
reason
these
I'm
cameras
calling
on.
is because we're at a Regions Bank down here, and there is a young lady who's attempting to cash a check from your bank account with your name on it.
It's hard to confirm that identification, so if we're going to write a warrant, we need to be...
Well, yes. So I guess what I want from you, I understand that you were alerted by your bank back in November to some unusual activity, and you said that you weren't writing these checks. Is that correct?
in yesterday, she looked like this. She didn't look like
Okay.
that to me, from what I saw.
And we can also do is run her and just see if maybe the vehicle is ready. I mean,
No, I gotcha. It's a big process.
there's probably there's definitely 3 of them because obviously you had one in the car.
Do
one-
you
Probably
know
more. They're
when
probably
those
staying
checks
in
were
a hotel
stolen
and
from you?
traveling up the coast.
November.
They're probably already in like Naples, trying to head up there. I don't think they're
Oh,
gonna
you think they were pulled from the trash? Okay, all right. Okay. But just to be clear, you do not know anyone named Serenity.
Yeah, they pulled the money out. I'll look at the account.
So like,
Well, you
the fuck they found these bitches in the trash? All these?
could
Pulled it
still
from.
possibly know a young lady named Serenity.
Can I check?
Oh,
Let me
well,
check her account.
Okay,
There's
so,
money.
all right, so you don't know her and you never wrote her a check. Is that correct? Okay.
Let's say that for me. Turn around.
She guilty already. Like nobody, bro. Like she put her hands behind her back. It's like they didn't even tell her to put her hands behind her back. She just did it. Dumbass. You just like you damn near like if a judge were to watch this video, like you damn near proved that you're guilty right there. You know you're wrong. Damn, it's dumb. She crying.
Hold on one second.
She seemed like a good woman, a good girl, I guess.
Hold on one second.
But dumbass.
There, hold on. Okay. So, I'm gonna assume you know what's going on. I'm gonna read you your Miranda rights real quick.
You heard him? I'm gonna assume you know what's going on because you put your hands behind your back by yourself. They didn't tell you what to do, and you crying. Like you look guilty as fuck to them.
It's not mine.
Okay, hold on.
What's not?
And you telling already.
What's in my purse? What's funny?
Oh, he's laughing.
What's funny?
It's funny.
I'm gonna read you your Miranda warning, okay?
Okay.
You have the right to
I feel
remain
bad for her,
silent.
but, like-
Anything they can't able to use against you.
Dumbass. Like, dumbass.
Well, you have the right to talk to the attorney and have him represent with you before answering any questions.
If you're not ready for that shit, why the fuck is you doing it?
Only the representative of the prosecutor before answering questions if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise your rights and answer the questions and make any statements. You are saying these rights to explain to us. Having these rights in mind, you wish to talk to us.
I'm sorry, say it one more time.
Having these rights in mind, you wish to talk to us.
No. I would like to have like a family member or something with me.
How old are you?
18.
Okay, you're an adult.
I know.
Okay.
She just turned 18. She get charged as an adult. She don't need nobody there with her. They not gonna get nobody there with her unless you know better. Unless you say, no, I need a lawyer present. A lawyer. You need a lawyer. You don't need a family member. You don't give a fuck about no family. You need a lawyer.
I have a sister-in-law that works at a correctional facility. I would like to get in contact with her.
Well, here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna be going to jail today, okay?
You can't talk to nobody before you do. What the fuck you think this is? You think you in high school? Hell no. Their goal is to put you in jail.
Regarding what's going on here, if you'd like to talk,
But I'm still gonna go to jail.
yes, you're right.
Right.
So, like, what's gonna happen to me?
Well, you're gonna go to jail. You're gonna be booked, and
Like with grown women?
yes, you're an adult.
Okay, what if they beat me up or something?
You'll be protected.
Protected.
Were your friends gonna come back and get you, or were they going
I
somewhere else?
don't know what's happening. I was left.
What was that?
It was the check.
Oh, jeez.
That's it.
Well, do you want to explain to her what she's being charged with?
You're being charged with uttering a forged instrument. So, this check right here does not belong to you and was not
Damn, and they checking her shit for like drugs and shit. Damn.
written to you, correct?
Well, obviously.
Okay, well, that's what you're being charged with.
And now I'm
And like she in Florida, right? So weed not even legal in Florida, is it? So if they find some weed in her shit, like she getting charged with that shit too, ain't she? What the hell? Or right?
being charged from the gun because they put a gun in my purse.
Put a what? Holy they did.
They put a gun in her purse.
Yep, they did.
Oh nah.
You want to tell us?
Oh shit. The page has turned. Shawty, the page has turned. She not getting charged for just fraud. She getting charged with a gun.
Well, obviously.
Okay, well, that's what you're being charged with.
And now I'm
Okay.
gonna be charged from the gun because they put a gun in my purse.
Put a what? Holy they did.
What the fuck they thought they was about to do?
They did.
They was trying to scam the bank. Why you bringing a gun?
Do you want to tell us
Good
about
lord.
this?
Fuck you trying to rob the bitch? Fuck you was trying to rob the bank?
You were set up?
I don't know.
Bro don't even know how to... Bro, it's a safety on that bitch.
Yeah.
JD. Because this is...
And it was one and done.
Yep.
That bitch was ready to go.
Can we please call somebody for me?
Hey, a bullet just fell down there. If you want to grab that for me. Yep. Okay, so you wanted a lawyer. You didn't want to speak. So now, we're not asking you any questions, okay?
Well, what questions are you gonna ask me?
I can't ask them because you already determined you did not want to speak to us.
No, I don't want this to happen like this.
Well, this is happening at this point. I can
Okay,
tell
what do
you
you
what.
Bro, don't say shit. literally,
So at this point,
literally don't say nothing.
I'll tell you.
Please don't talk to me like this. I'm not a bad kid.
Okay. Okay, first of all, you're a young woman now. You're not a kid at all.
Yes, sir, I understand. Please.
We spoke to. No, don't ask questions. I'm not.
Can you get a piece of paper off that desk?
Please do. I apologize. This just escalated. Yeah.
Oh my god, it's a gun. Oh my god, a gun. Why they so... Bro.
Yes, sir.
Never heard of you.
Okay.
Never.
Bro, first of all, shorty, stop being so scared. You're allowed to possess weapons. 2, you only gonna get in trouble because it's not yours. For real, for real.
Heard of you. Certainly didn't write
That's
you a
about it.
check.
Okay.
Actually, no, she's 18. Actually, yeah, she only gonna get charged because it's not hers. That's about it.
So you're being charged with that.
I understand.
Okay.
They're making it look bad, but it's not that bad.
You have a concealed weapons permit?
I do not.
Okay. So now you're being charged with carrying a concealed firearm.
I understand.
Okay. By any chance, are you a convicted felon?
No.
Okay. Well, then you won't be charged with that. 'Cause those are the 2 charges you're looking at.
Bro, it's not that bad.
I'm gonna start with that.
Shorty acting like she in front of the judge.
This is crazy.
Nah, I feel bad for her though, because she really scared because it's her first time dealing with the police and shit, probably.
Oh my god. I was just gonna work as a correctional officer. How many bullets were in it?
It was loaded with 1 in the clip.
Isn't that like extra years every bullet?
I don't believe so. No.
Dumbass shit.
I don't
God
believe so.
damn, she trying to scare herself. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Damn. That bitch crying like shit. Oh my goodness. Yo, she crying like, oh my goodness, she's so scared. She about to throw up.
Oh, uh-oh.
And it's
This
scratch,
just gets worse and worse.
scratch serial number.
Possession of a firearm with an altered serial number.
Oh my
That shit
I'm
stolen,
gonna have to
see?
look it up, but I think that's a charge too.
Oh no, that's a charge for sure.
god. This is not fair to me.
That's a charge for sure. They left you. Your friends left you.
Possession of a firearm with an alternate serial number is a charge also, right?
For sure.
Yeah, it is.
A bad charge. That's probably the worst charge of them all. That's probably the worst charge of them all. That makes it look huge. That gun was used in a murder. Even if it was used in a murder, they don't know.
What about possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony?
That's what I told
Oh my.
That's what I told Mike.
So you've got CCW firearm.
So you're trying to add charges on?
You're gonna have like 5 felony charges.
Why are you trying to make it
Hold on,
worse?
you got uttering, concealed.
Bro, that's their job. That's the.
Serial number, I think,
Not
is a
my
misdemeanor. I don't know. I'll look it up. And then possession of a firearm during
Committing
commission of
a
a
felony.
It's like imagine you a restaurant worker, right? And they ask you. It's like if you. Bro, this is the police's job. If you're the cashier at a restaurant and the person tells you they want pickles, tomato, whatever on their burger, right? And you give them that shit, and it doesn't have that, they're gonna be mad, right? All right, and you probably get in trouble with your manager, right? Or whatever, right? Or whatever. Okay. The police also, if they catch somebody, we want to charge you with everything that we can. So the higher ups look at us, not me. Oh shit. Not me, but I'm saying as the police, look at them like they're doing their job. They can get promotions. They can get all this shit, right? They can move up. Whatever. They look like a good police. Boom. It's not until it moves up the ladder, your case moves up the ladder, that they start dropping charges and shit. The people who are arresting you, their job is to find as much as they can on you.
a felony with a firearm.
Bro, how?
Keep it.
I don't know.
While sticking to the guidelines, such as, protecting your Fourth Amendment. See, then that's when you need a lawyer, though, because if they fail to read you your Miranda rights, if they search something that they weren't supposed to, then that's when, when they violate your amendments and shit. That's when you gotta get a lawyer to do.
I mean,
We'll look it up. I think
well,
it's
that's what.
merely possessing it while committing, because she's not using it. It wasn't used. It wasn't part of that.
So there's no.
Well, what are we waiting on now?
He's calling CID. I mean, we can probably go ahead and load it up.
Yeah, I can't run this. I was gonna try to run it.
I have a question.
61 minutes.
So being that I've never been in a situation before, and this, since I know I'm doing it, so I take responsibility for it. But even like the gun is crazy. Like this is not fair because I have nothing to do with that. And yeah, I'll take responsibility, but there's no way I can
You're gonna have to snitch on the person who put the gun in your purse.
get out of it because it was in my purse.
But listen, at some point, someone's going to question you, okay?
Of course.
And if you don't want to talk to us right now, that's just fine.
I can talk. What do you want me to tell you?
Bitch,
didn't
don't
wanna
say
talk.
shit.
I want to.
But don't, bro. This girl most likely is gonna put herself in more trouble than she is by talking to them and being scared. Was good, correct? 666 was good. Yo, this girl is crazy. Just get a lawyer, bro. A lawyer could probably get you out of this situation. This girl gonna fuck around and get some years over this shit.
This was gonna happen.
Or she gonna have to snitch. Or she gonna be
I'm only 18.
snitch.
The law takes us very seriously. When we read you Miranda, you say you don't want to speak until you have a lawyer. We're pretty much hands off.
I didn't
Are you-
mean with a lawyer, but with somebody. I'm very vulnerable. I've never. I just don't know what to do.
Okay.
This girl really thinks she in fairy tale land or some shit. She been treated like a princess her whole life.
That you do not want a lawyer, and you do want to speak to us,
But what is speaking to me?
explaining your side of this.
Of course I do. I will speak to you and say my side because I deserve that.
Your exact words when I held this purse was, "It's not mine."
Yes.
I said, "What is it?" I said, "What's not yours?" You said, "What's in that purse?" That indicates to me you knew what was in that purse.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm not gonna ask you questions, but if you wanna tell me a story, go ahead.
No, it's not a story. I'm saying it is.
You see, this man is fucking wild. He's trying to get her to indict herself. God damn, the police is crooked.
In my purse.
Not even crooked, it's just they doing their job. But god damn, this man has no sympathy.
Okay.
I knew it was in my purse, but like I wasn't using it. I was
No,
just.
you weren't, and I'm not accusing you of using it.
I know, but like they had just put it in my purse for a second.
They. They.
Who is they, shorty? Who is they?
What's our status?
We're ready to roll.
Are we talking now or?
Well, she does not want to have an attorney.
Okay.
She wants to tell us her side of it.
I mean, I still want an attorney, but I'll talk, obviously. I don't.
You have no obligation to do so. If you talk to us now, you are doing it of your own free will.
Of course.
Okay.
But you suggest, like, do you think I should have a lawyer?
We don't give legal advice.
I don't know what to do.
Well, listen. Again, you are an adult. I think you know what's going on here. Like Officer Miller has explained, you have no obligation to talk to us. I can read you your Miranda warning again.
I understand my
If you'd
rights.
like to talk to us, you can.
When will I get a lawyer? Until I go to court, right?
You will go to.
No. I'll talk.
Prelim.
I want to start off with some basic, easy questions, okay? You're 18 years old. Is this your correct address here in Brooksville?
No, not anymore. No, that was my old foster home.
What is your address?
I just moved there. It's in Wildwood. It's like 32nd Place. Something. It's right next to the Villages. My brother Shane Thomas lives there. And his wife Nicole Thomas.
Is that who was here with you today?
No. I became like homeless when I got out of foster care, and they took me in, and I just recently moved with.
With your brother and Nicole?
Yes.
Damn, I feel bad for her, low key. She was just trying to find a way out type shit.
Who came in here today when I?
Well, that's why, bro. I'm so grateful I got a roof over my head and parents, a mother, like they give a fuck about me, bro. Like,
I don't know her full name.
Is she
also, it was a girl.
Is she from up north in Wildwood also?
No.
Give us more than Dope Boy. You have part of a name. Give us part of a name.
No, Dope Boy.
That's a nickname.
Yeah, that's what everybody calls
I
her.
know, we know that, but is it Brittany?
You got a first name?
No.
This check. Where'd you get this check from?
My cousin.
her ass dumb because
Her cousin?
she don't want to get that much time, but the only way that she can get that reduced time is by snitching for real. She won't get charged with that
You're the
gun.
one that volunteered to come in
And she clearly gonna snitch when she get in court, though. Maybe not, though. Maybe not.
Okay. And you knew that this was a stolen check?
No.
How do you know how they got the check?
You do that crime, you do that time. Looking
They
at
said
us.
that it was like a legit job.
A legit job?
A legit check, but it wasn't. Obviously.
Obviously.
But obviously it wasn't legit. You did know that, right?
I didn't know it was like this.
Yeah, I told y'all.
I should.
She probably knew it was like something like she probably knew she was gonna get something. My bad, y'all. She probably got promised some money. She's like, alright, I'm gonna just do it for the money type shit.
No, it was fraud.
Can I ask? Do you know Sharon?
No.
Did you do any work for Sharon Jones?
No.
Did you sell Sharon an item?
No.
So, how is it that she came to pay you $605?
I'm so
So you knew this was a bad check.
No, I didn't know it was this bad. I didn't know it was this like this.
Okay.
So I'm gonna switch over to the gun. You told us that they set you up
No, I said I think I was set up.
Okay.
Like, I know the gun was in my purse, obviously.
Is that your gun?
No, that is absolutely not my gun.
Did you put the gun in the purse though?
No, I did not put the gun in the purse.
Is this your purse?
Yes, that is my purse.
Wait, you knew the gun was in the purse.
I didn't know the gun was in the purse.
You said, I know
I did.
you did. Okay.
So you knowingly walked into a bank with a gun in your purse.
Like, look, they gonna play this shit back in court. Be like, you knew what you was doing.
I'm going to jail for so long.
What was your intentions with the gun?
I didn't have any intentions because it's not my gun. Like, I don't do stuff like this. I would never do anything like that.
But I mean, you seem intelligent enough to know that bringing a gun.
But I knew I should have took it out too. But they told me not to let the other person in the car see it, so I kept it in there.
I'm sorry. To not let the other person in the car.
To not let the other person in the car see the gun.
And who was the other person?
The cousin.
The driver.
Yes.
Right? So Dope Boy, is Dope Boy the one who put the gun in the purse?
No. There was another person.
So there were four people in the car.
No, that's 3 people.
So you're talking about the driver.
No, I'm saying there's the driver, Dope Boy, and then there's another person.
Okay. So including you, there was 4.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Two males, 2 females, including yourself. Are we all good here?
I will handle it. Well, there's no cash. There's no wallet. Is there a wallet? But you had your ID in here, right? Okay. So this item can go with her to the jail.
Okay.
There's no medication. Who has your phone? The others? Okay. Okay.
And nobody's phone here. Like, is there a way when you go to jail that I can give you a name and you can find a number in the system?
Well, this is how this works. If you want me to reach out to somebody and you're willing to give me their name, maybe you should think a little harder about the 3 people who were in the car.
So I can't make a phone call?
Oh no, at the jail you can make all the phone calls you want.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. I'm asking if I give them a name and they can look up a phone number.
And I don't know, maybe you can ask them. I know if you had a phone, they let you go through your own phone.
So, like, if I can't come up with anybody's number, I'm just gonna be sitting in jail with my buddy knowing.
Yes.
Well, then you'll go to first appearance tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
And you'll probably be given a bond.
Oh, bro, what if people do to me in jail? I don't know.
Listen.
Jail is not.
Corrections officers are professionals. They're there to protect prisoners from each other and from them.
My sister-in-law works at a correctional officer and she's...
Do you know her phone number?
No.
Who is this young lady?
Oh, you know what?
That's your sister.
That's my blood sister.
We're gonna use
you guys...
one case number.
You
He knows her.
Yeah, I
My
have it here if you
sister's
need it.
thing is
Fuck, you know her?
528.
Fuck, you fucked her?
Right?
Fuck, you hit that joint.
My sister's work ID, so you guys can call her, right?
Well, we're not. Yeah, when you get to the jail, you can call her.
Tell you know what? Oh, I hit that giant.
You ready?
She was charged with forgery, carrying a concealed firearm, and possession of an altered firearm.
Yeah, I would suspect that.
She was sentenced to 18 months of probation and 50 hours.
See? She wouldn't even go to jail, bro. She got out the next day. She got probation, bro.
Of community service. Thanks for watching.
Shut the fuck up. I told y'all, bro. Just shut the fuck up sometimes, y'all. I mean, they was gonna charge her with all that shit regardless. She really didn't make it worse on herself. She probably went to court. The judge probably felt bad for her. Boom. A year and a half of probation and what was it? Oh, 50 hours of community service. The fuck? That's like a week of work. The fuck, man. Alright, y'all. If y'all fuck with that video, let me know what else you want me to watch. If y'all want me to keep watching the body cams, you see, I'm damn near a lawyer, bro. I'm damn near a lawyer. I know my shit. I know what I'm talking about with this law shit, y'all. Low key. So go ahead, like that video. Subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.